Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show tonight. Tonight's guest, we have a return guest that hasn't been on the show since 2016. Wow, some years ago. But we're going to bring him back this evening, and we're going to allow Mr. Terrence Blake to come on and bring us up to speed on what he's been doing for 8 years. Wow. We're going to bring on Mr. Blake and allow him to tell us what he's been doing for the last 8 years. And yeah, that's great. Let's see. Mr. Blake.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to be here.
Good to be here. Good to be seen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Man, we come a long ways.
Yes.
Come a long ways. Yeah.
Learned a lot over the past 8 years.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
good thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we glad to have you in the studio this evening, and we wanna give the guests a little recap of what you did coming home and what you went into coming home and where you are now.
Okay. Boy, it's been a journey. Amazing, right? I have definitely learned a lot. So it's going on 9 years, man. So I came home, man. I just learned a lot, man. There's a lot of resources here in San Francisco. So been working for the 9 years, man. I grew a lot, man.
Yeah.
So today, what I do today is I work for Hospitality House. I facilitate a group called Committed to Change. Today, man, an ex-con. I'm so humble. Today, I go into the prisons. I work with the courts, with reentry, and what I do is just help the brothers and sisters, give them what I didn't have when I came home, right?
Yeah.
So it's a few people that really just helped me a lot. So what you guys gave me, you, Mr. James, you gave me so much support when I was here. Upon my release from prison after spending almost 20 years straight, man, in prison. So
You served almost 20 years in prison.
Yes.
And when you went in prison, how old were you when you went to prison?
Well, at that time I was 31, but I have been going to prison man, all my life.
Revolving door.
Revolving door. So I spent the majority of my life in prison. Today they allow me into the prisons to speak on reentry and what change has given me, what I've learned, right?
Yeah.
Coming from a gang member, coming from a product of San Francisco, man, my life has changed, man, and I hold it all to the man upstairs and the people that I surrounded myself with. The first thing I had to change upon my release from prison, when I was released from prison, man, was everything.
Everything. Yes.
I had to change everything about me.
Yeah.
Who would have known that I'm doing the things that I'm doing today?
Yeah.
But I had so much help,
Yeah.
and I'm just grateful. So I come whenever you need me, I'm gonna show up.
Yeah.
I mean, because there was so many people that believed in me when I had very little belief in myself.
Yeah.
Today, what I have learned that I can do it. A person just need that chance, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't have it. Today, I mean, man, I just come a long way, man.
Yeah. Well, we're giving myself. I've been on July 2nd. It'll be 9 years that I've been home, and we've been given an opportunity to do the things that we dreamed to do.
That's right.
Inside. We didn't just go inside and just do time. We went to school. We got educated. We got things that we didn't have, and I dreamed on a regular of doing things that today that I am doing. And a lot of people, they come home and they say, well, I did the time and I'm home and oh well, and be gone. And it's not about that. It's about taking what you've learned and take it and use it to better somebody else that's less fortunate than us.
Right.
And you came home, and when I saw you a few weeks ago, I was pleasantly surprised, and I was pleased, and I was overwhelmed, and I was a whole bunch of stuff. Because seeing you and where you are now, brother, hey man, the Almighty got plans for us.
That's right.
That we didn't have for ourselves, and He saw something in us that we didn't see in ourselves, and He gave us an opportunity to go inside and be still, because we wasn't being still.
Right.
We was doing things in a fast pace, looking for death, and we couldn't find it. So he took us from the cesspool we lived in and sent us to hell on earth. And we went into hell, and we got all the stuff that we needed to get, and realized that we don't want to be part of that. We want to be part of this.
That's right.
You know, so you came home from incarceration, from prison, and you know, people go inside and they want to be something inside. They want to be MACs, they want to be whatever, go see the ward, whatever.
Right.
But who want to be something in prison?
Huh.
Right,
It means nothing.
Right. So you come home and you something on the street.
Man, it was a challenge, and it's still a challenge. Like what I tell myself, I'm a work in progress.
Yeah.
See, so what motivates me to stay doing what I'm doing? First of all, I have to stay humble.
Right.
You know, I stay humble, and I know what I do. If I mess up, if the rug come from up under me, see, I can be right there on Turk and Leavenworth.
Yeah.
I can be in one of these shelters in a
Yeah.
tent, right?
Yeah.
And I know this, man. And you know, it's like, man, I see so much of it. It's so I learn from it.
Yeah.
I hate to say that I learn from my homies' mistakes, but I do.
Yeah.
It shows me what I don't want in my life.
Right.
So it's a constant grind, man.
Right,
And you
right.
have to stay thinking.
Yeah.
See, that's what I just don't. I don't go off impulse anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So today I think, man, and I help my brothers and sisters that come on. I give them the encouragement that they need to make it. And sometimes that's all you need. Is like, Terrence, it's gonna be okay.
Right. Right.
You know, so man, like at where I work for the hospitality house, and I've been in the same position there for 5 years. It's not the money that moves me.
Right.
It's what I do for the brothers and sisters that come home from prison.
Right. Right.
Where I can show them, where I can give them some support. I can give them help. I can encourage them that life is, it can be good. Man.
It can be
It
good.
take work, man.
It can be good. It can be good. Life is good.
Yes,
Life
right.
is good because we, you know, like I said, one time we was in a position where we was in hell, right on earth, and people don't understand when I say
right.
that.
I get it.
They don't understand what I'm saying. That we lived in hell, right here on earth. We saw everything that people are not supposed to see on earth. We seen people get killed for no other reason than color of their skin or where they was from. You know, we seen grown men get taken and turned into something that they never even dreamed of being. You see what I'm saying? Right here on earth. So we lived in a system, in a man-made system that it need to be destroyed because the laws that they have in there, they're laws nowhere else on earth. You know, right? And people in prison, they want to come home, and people that's been gone for a amount of years. I talked to a brother the other day. He been like the 40 years. He been like the 40 years. He went to board day for yesterday and got denied 3 years. And nobody's dead. Nobody. But he been in prison 40 years. They denied him 3 years because of what he did before he came to prison, not what he did while he was in prison. It don't make no sense. You went and did the time that you did. You came home. You got you educated yourself while you was in prison, and came home and you're using the tools that you've learned while you was in prison to better somebody else's life, make somebody else better their life.
That's right.
Great thing, man. Great thing.
That's
I commend you, my brother.
Man, it's
Yes.
like I say, it's like a work in progress. I mean, life show up. You know, you can't let, drugs, alcohol.
Right.
You know, you can't do that.
Right.
It's killing us so much, and it's really sad.
Right.
You know, it's like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound. So you got to be aware, and you got to surround yourself around people that want to help you do well.
Right. Right.
Help you do good.
Right.
You know, so man, I've learned a lot. I see a lot, and
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just humbled, man, and I'm grateful to be able to be here today to share my story.
Yeah.
That after all this time, life is possible.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that Ready Red would be doing some of the things that I'm doing today?
What you say? Ready, red.
Ready Red, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't go by that now.
I remember.
Who would have thought, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
X game member.
Wow.
So today I don't do none of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so what I do today is
That's
I do help guys do resumes,
Yeah.
cover letters. I write the board of prison terms. I go to court for guys, and I just try to help, man.
You're doing all the things that was once done for us.
That's right.
You people used to write, they got to go to court. They got to tell the judge, hey, he got another shot. Give him another
That's
shot.
right.
Things that was told to the judge for us is being told to the judge by you for somebody that's
Right.
one more shot. Well, don't send him to the Lancet Street Trinity and do this, do whatever, but give him one more shot. And the judge is listening to what you're saying.
Right.
That's the cool part about it.
Right.
They listen to what you're saying. So we taking our life. We made our life. At one time, our life had a scratch on it. Had a little scratch on it, right? But we taking our life and we got that little pad and we took that scratch all the way off.
That's right.
And there's no more scratch no more.
That's right.
Because we go in the courtroom, they say, Mr. Blake,
That's
Mr.
right.
James.
That's right.
When we go to San Quentin, they give us a badge and put on our thing.
That's right.
And we walk into the prison system. And I walked into the salon and said, my goodness. And looked at the gate behind me and looked at it and said, my goodness. You know? And when it was time for me to leave, I could leave if I want to.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I didn't have to leave with the people I came in with. I said, I got to go. You want to leave now? Well, escort them to. And I got escorted to the gate and went on the other side, passed my badge back to the lady, and went out of there. So life is good today.
Right. I have seen the last time I was in Quint with No More Tears with a brother, and they took us around the tour. So I'm in a suit. So I'm acting like that I've never been there to San Quentin. So I looked at the cells, and it was like you can touch all four cells like this, the side and the wall like this, right?
Yes.
And the insanity that I had, that I used to have, is I used to go in them cells and lock the door on myself, close the door on myself.
Close the door on yourself.
And I say, what?
And go in there, cut the TV on and be comfortable.
What was wrong with me?
Wow.
Because today, every time they would have to drag me back in there. I would lock the doors on myself. Brother.
Yeah.
What was wrong with me, man?
Yeah.
And I just look and then, you know, I teared up because that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
So then we ate, and then I just, man, it's been a long way.
Yeah. I got in the support circle every other Wednesday. We had it last night, and I was telling the brother that we went into a system and we became lax to certain things around us. Right? We became lax. We became comfortable, and we lived so many years that something clicked. Something's mentally wrong with me.
Yes.
I claim that because something is mentally wrong with me. Even today, after 9 years being on the street,
Yes.
I still have a disorder, something wrong. You know, and I know it, and I work on myself on a daily basis because I can be going walking down the street. If I hear something, I turn around and look. So I'll make sure anybody running at me. You know, or I see a car backfire, I'm stopping and look. Because I'll make sure nobody's shooting at me. You know, certain things that we can still do today. So they did something to us by having us in those little bitty cells.
Right.
In a kennel, a dog had lived in something bigger than that. We was in a little cell with a 13-inch TV with canned goods, and we had a hot pot, and we made food and ate dinner in our cell and was comfortable with that. My goodness, what they did to us. But I tell them again that you created a monster that you ain't gonna never be able to control ever again in life. And I appreciate that because I'm the monster.
That's right. I get it.
I'm the monster. I do everything on the street. I don't even jaywalk.
You feel me?
I get it. I don't do no speeding, no road rage. I get in my car. I got that porch. I put that top down, and I ride the porch, and they look at me. And I look at them, and I wave at them because I got something that you have, and I'm supposed to have it too.
That's right.
That's why I have what I have. I didn't get that Mercedes. I lean and they look at me. I look at them and wave at them because I got something that you got that I'm supposed to have too.
That's right.
Right. So I mean, I'm living life to the finest. You living life to. You got a beautiful wife. Y'all look good together. You like riding what you want to ride in. You're doing the thing you want to do, and God has blessed us to be able to do this today.
Right. And the strange part, man, is we deserve it.
We deserve it. We deserve
it at some point. At some point, for me, I didn't feel I deserved it. Today, I deserve it.
Oh, yes.
So what I'm gonna do, man,
Yes.
I'm gonna do what I have to do
Enjoy
to live my life,
Enjoy
man.
it. Yeah.
And I don't worry about
No.
the police. I remember on the first show that I was here, man, and man, I had got my first credit card, and and it was for like maybe $2,000 right at the time. And to me, that was like, wow. Right? It was like, wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got my first income tax check.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
wow, right?
I'm doing this.
Right?
Doing this. Yeah.
But like today, moving at 8 years,
Yeah. Yeah.
it ain't a wow because I owe them now. You
Right.
know what I mean?
I'm telling you, yes.
But
Yes. It's good.
it's man, I just done learned so much from brothers and like you, man. I've learned, man.
Yeah.
See, and then where I work at, I learn every day what not to do.
Right. Right.
So what I do, man, is I'm gonna stay doing what I'm doing, man.
Keep on doing what you're
Help
doing.
people, man.
Keep on doing what you're doing. You know. I'm saying this, that in this world today, we got so much going on, so much corruption, so much stuff going on. They got wars, they got all kind of stuff going on, and we're in a country, the United States of America. You can make our own choices to do things we want to do. We can do pretty much what we want to do. We got laws we got to go by. We have to go by. Got to pay taxes. We got to do certain things. But today in the United States of America, in California, I can do pretty much what I want to do. I can get on the cruise, go on a cruise. I go to work when I want to go to work. I do stuff that I want to do. I'm just retiring from Tesla. I've been there 8 years. I'm retiring on medical retirement. I'm going on medical retirement. I got a check I got every month. I retire from the shipyard. I got retirement from the shipyard. I got transition houses. I got one in Fairfield, one in Vallejo. I'm living life the way the life will be lived. I'm doing what I want to do on my terms. You're doing what you want to do on your terms, and you can go places where some people can't go. You can go to prison and come out when you want to. So some people can do that.
That's right.
I mean, you're going every day that they call you, say, hey man, can you come and go to this group? Yeah, I can be there at a certain time, be at a certain time, and go in there and come out when you want to come out. You do things that some people can't do today. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing that we got educated. That we turned that sign off. Click, we cut it off, and we didn't cut it off. We just took the old switch out and threw it away because we ain't gonna do that no more.
That's right.
And we're doing things the way things should be done now. So our people today, they're proud of us. I got keys to all my family's houses. My nieces and nephews call me. Can I talk to them? What's that? Hey man, this was going on. Okay, we gonna resolve this. Over the phone. We came over the phone. We're gonna get together and talk about it and resolve this. And we are doing things today that should be done.
That's right.
So I want you to tell people that in the next, what you been on 8 years?
8 years.
In 8 years, we're gonna bring you back in 8 years. Or maybe before that. Let me just say this. Yeah, I couldn't catch you before now, but we're gonna bring you back before 8 years. And we're gonna keep telling this story, because we're gonna pretty soon we got our own studio. We're gonna do this on own self. But we're gonna bring you back. We're gonna be doing things the way things should be done.
That's
and,
right.
And we want to see you build your empire.
Man, I'm definitely working on it, man.
Yes.
So I've been working hospitality house. I also work for Larkin Street Youth Services. I'm a counselor there, right? Have my own small business, man.
Any good?
Man,
Boy, any good? Oh boy, good, great,
And
good.
it's called The Elegant Experience by T. Blake.
Okay.
So what I do is sell high quality clothes for everybody. I make it affordable for everybody. So if you look good, you feel good, right? Then you're gonna give me your best, man.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're right. That's right.
So and I try to make things affordable for everybody. So
yes.
you know
yes.
what I mean?
Yes.
And, man, I'm just
Yes.
work in progress, man.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay pushing. I'm grateful for just everything around me, man.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And I'm, I work a lot, but it's okay though.
Well, you're doing something that you like to do. They say if you find something that you like to do, a job that you like to do, you like being there, you don't have a job.
Right.
You don't have a job. You just doing something that you like to do.
Right.
So you making money, you enjoying what you like to do, and your life goes on every day.
Oh yeah, man. I'm blessed, man.
Yes.
I'm blessed, man.
Yes. So you got your own business, your own business. Okay, 8 years, your own business. You got clothes that you want to advertise your clothes. You want to put that on market. You come to the show. You want to put it on the show. You got an email or something that they can email you for some clothes.
Well, yes, I do. What's my email?
Yeah, we gonna get his email so you guys that's on the show, that's looking at the show, you can go back and you can get his email, and you can email him for the clothes. He can send you pictures, a catalog, whatever he's gonna show you, and you can get some clothes. Matter of fact, I need the email so I can get some clothes because I like to dress. I like to put on nice clothes, and we gonna put that on and make that be known that this brother come home from prison after doing the time that he's done. He's back in San Francisco, the Bay Area, and he's doing the thing that he should be doing, and he's trying to help those that's less fortunate to come to the same level. We ain't, at one time we said, well, we don't want him to get up here. Yeah, we want you to get up here because there's enough room for everybody.
That's right.
We don't want to be greedy to take it all because we can't never take it all. It's too much to take. But it's enough room for everybody, and we want you guys to come on, get up. I'll tell brother the other day, I say, man, when you go in the boardroom, you tell them people certain things, they don't want to hear that. They want you to tell the truth. Go in there and tell the truth, tell them what they want to hear, and come on home and be part of this. Because this fresh air out here is great. It's great, man. It's great. Yes, no more tears. That's what Mick Gardner.
Yeah, Mick Gardner. Yeah.
Yeah, Mick Gardner. Yes, yeah, I know Mick Gardner. Yeah. He's a good brother.
Yeah.
Good brother. No more tears. But we want to continue doing this, man.
Yeah, man. I stay connected. Like what I do daily, every morning, I text about 30, 40 guys every single morning.
Yeah.
I may miss a day, but I'm right back on it.
Yeah.
And it's just encouraging, man.
Yeah. Very, very much encouraging. I give it every morning. It's very encouraging to me.
Yeah, it's just
give me a
good
boost.
morning, King, man. I love you, man.
Yeah.
Let's stay positive.
Yeah.
And it's not enough of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, I tell my guys all the time, it's enough for everybody.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
It's enough.
Sure
so
it is.
It ain't all about me,
Yeah.
man. I done met some really great, strong, educated people that have spent 30 and 40 years in prison.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the resumes before they went to prison be like, wow,
Yeah.
I ain't nothing but an ex-con.
Yeah.
But I still managed to give them support and help them. And,
Yeah.
and it's good, man.
And that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. We have to reach back way to help those that's coming home. I just had a meeting with Pamela Price in Oakland. She's the district attorney in Oakland, and they're trying to recall her. And I met with her. I went to a function. My wife is part of the foster care. She prompts people going into foster care, and that's what she does. And we went to a function 2 weeks ago, and Pleasant, and Pamela Price was there, and I just found out that she was a product of foster care. She was in the foster care back east. She came out in California, and she got her degrees, whatever. But I talked to her, and she was really impressed because I was a product of my environment. I came up in the 60s and 70s with pimps and players and all that kind of stuff. That's what I did. And I explained to her, I went to prison for a crime I didn't commit and spent 27 years, 9 months in prison for a crime I didn't commit and did every day of it. And I came home a different man and started a program, multicultural metamorphosis, which I started in prison. And old Folsom took it to DVI and brought it home, and it's going on right now in the Bay Area, multicultural metamorphosis. I got a transition house in Fairfield, one in Vallejo. And we are bringing people home now from incarceration that's been going 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they don't know what to do.
At all.
They don't know what to do. They're confused because they're coming back to an environment that looks like a war zone. They got their friends that they grew up with sleep on the street, on the ground. Not in homes, on the ground because their mothers and fathers has passed, and they took the house and sold the house, and they don't got no money now. And they can't live in the Bay Area because they can't pay the rent. So Pamela Price is doing now, she has a program where she has started, and people that's been gone for years, 20 and 30 years, she's going into the prison system and getting their record and bringing them record and bringing it back in front of the judges and try to resentence these people to come back home now because there's nothing they can do. Governor Newsom, he has a program where he's about to start to where people that's been in prison for a certain amount of time, it's costing money, costing too much money. The medication that they give them is costing too much money. So we want them to release them back in their communities and allow them to come home and be part of this. However they can get well, if they can get treated, get treated. But the prison system is costing too much money for the taxpayers to pay. So with Pamela Price and Newsom, you know, she came out to my house. Well, she sent a person out to my house Monday to see my house in Vallejo. I got 23 clients that I can hold in the house. It's a little mansion, you know, it's like 890. That I can hold 23 clients in that house, and I want to fill it up. So she sent a guy out the other day and approved my house to be filled. So we gonna try to get these brothers home that's been gone for years, and that's what we're working on. That's what we're working on. You know, so you know we need all the prayers, you know, because everything happens on prayers and hope, and that's what we're going on, prayers and hope, that we can continue to do the work that we're doing, because we just starting. And we got a long ways to go, and we got a lot of prisons, a lot of people that have been gone for years that have been forgot about. You know, their family don't even know them anymore. You know, they've been forgot about. So we want to bring them home, you know, back to their communities, back to their neighborhoods, back to their loved ones, back to their lives, and that's what we're working on now. You know,
Amazing.
so we gonna grab you. We gonna grab. We gonna get a hold of you, because you got to be part of this.
And you know what? For the most part, like I was telling you before we started the show, you know, it's just like basic life skills that once you've gone 15, 20 years, they go out the window.
Yeah.
Being able to sit and just talk, tell me a little something about yourself. You know, the average brother and sister, they won't.
They don't have that.
You know, if you come in there, you know, with a tie on and a suit, they gonna look down. Forget that. Look up.
Right.
I done had people come in my office, when they see me, they looking down. And I like, wait a minute, I'm nobody.
Right.
I'm just ex-con. Let me tell you my story. And once I tell them my story,
They
then they
get-
start
they
rising.
Yeah.
And that's what they lacking, just communication skills. You know, and man, it's so man, I definitely understand, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely here, whatever you need, man.
Yeah.
You help me out, man. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be here.
Yeah.
Just getting them to talk.
Right.
You know, getting them to not just talk, but if we sitting here where you stand up and the mic is on you,
Yeah.
you know, not on me, but on you, and you talk.
Tell your story.
And just let them
your
just,
story.
and that's what they need, man. I mean,
Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm in the process of now. I'm buying 2 cameras. I'm trying to get a studio in my house where I can have podcasts. You know, I see this on YouTube. They get the podcast. I'm gonna set up a studio in my house. We have podcasts, because the story has to be told, and it's not told enough. You know, Michelle Alexander is writing a book, and she's a beautiful woman, but she's writing a book, and it's the story of a life of myself growing up in the Bay Area, and it's gonna be a bestseller, because I'm giving all my history, everything that I ever done in life. You know, so we want to get this studio, and we want to bring the brothers in the studio, sit down, and let them do what they do. So anyway, but I want to thank you for coming on today, our show,
my pleasure.
and we want to bring you back in the future, so you can continue your story,
That's right.
continue your journey.
Appreciate
So I want to thank you, the audience out in the world, in the living rooms, in the bedrooms, in the basements, wherever you are, for watching our show. Thank you. And it comes on every Saturday night, 7 o'clock on Channel 29, Comcast, Xfinity. Look at the show, and if you can't get it there, go on YouTube, the Wendell, El-Amin James Show, and look at it often, anytime you want to. Thank you. Have a good night.